Hey everybody, Preferred Selection back with some Terraria 1.2.4. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to try a Frost Moon. I'm also ready for 1.3. It'd be nice if that was a thing. Hopefully that'll be a thing soon. 1.2.4 is where we're at now, but I know that you guys are all excited like I am for 1.2.3 to come out. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and eat some buffs. Need a pumpkin pie and a wrath potion. Then we're gonna go ahead and it looks like some pretty good damage on this guy here. I forget how many we get, so I'll just summon a bunch. Then we swap over to this guy. Get one more. Then we put our boots back on, our wings, our Ankh shield. Yeah, that looks about right. I don't remember if that's the proper way to do things, but we've got 10% damage extra, minor improvement to all stats. We're going to go ahead and turn on this thing that we gathered the materials for last time. Let me see if I don't have any... Get out my wrench and show this off real quick. It's pretty simple wiring. See that just pressure plates, 1 second timers, to spear traps that have been had actuators put in them, then had the actuators removed to keep them off. So I just fall through this thing. Very rudimentary. I've seen way better methods of making that work, but it works for what we need it to do. We have 6 summons, which is going to be good enough for now. Probably could have used my Wrath Potion a little bit tighter, but we won't need it for the first few waves. We still have another Wrath Potion. We have a Warmth Potion. We have a Rage Potion. We have a Summoning Potion, Swiftness, Regen, Life Force, Iron Skin, Endurance. We're going to pop these, like, around Wave 9 of the Frost Moon. They should be helpful. Yeah. I'm ready for a Frost Moon. Sorry if it's been a few days since I've uploaded a video. I've been feeling the Frost Moon, but I've been nervous about it just because it's a hard event for me. Usually I have a little bit of trouble with the Frost Moon. So, you know, I was just thinking about wanting to make sure I was ready for it. Had to do a little bit of off-camera fishing just to get, you know, Warmth Potion was easy. But like Endurance, I just had to go around and fish a bunch, which is... I don't mind it, but it doesn't make for great viewing. So, there was that. Actually had to go get like a bunch of gold to get the 1 second timers. But other than that, I have been playing a little bit of Terraria. I've been playing Terraria... Oh, it's almost time. I have been playing Terraria on the Elves vs. Dwarves server, which is good times. Oh, do I not have a thing out? Yeah, I don't. Someone in Reddit has made a Elves vs. Dwarves game, and I'm playing a little bit of that. So I guess I want to lure things over to where these traps are. Like right under me. Seems like things are going pretty fast so far. Yeah, we're on wave 3 already. This might be a little boring if I just stand here. I guess I'll go down there soon. See if things are working. I promise this will get more interesting in a second when we get some... Yeah, hey, come on, buddy. Ever scream. Go under this thing. I get chewed up a little bit. Already on wave 6. Still really early. Go ahead and heal because I'd rather heal than use hearts for right now. Be a little careful about those ever screams and those helicopters. There's probably a lot of health on the ground. There's definitely health on the ground because the heart statues aren't making hearts anymore. That is how you know that there is a little bit of health on the ground. Oh, you know what I didn't get for this? I didn't get a flask of Ichor. That's the one thing I forgot. That's actually kind of major. I would like to have a flask of Ichor right about now. I'm really afraid to run under that thing. It's designed to do massive damage. Yeah, let's get him under that. Taking a lot of damage. Can I run under that? Yeah, I can kind of run under it. Get hit in the process. Oh, it's wave 9. I'm not quite feeling the, I'll tell you what, when Flacos start showing up, that's when I'll use the buffs. I think is next wave. Yeah. Those spear traps are doing the trick. As are the Sharknadoes. Good job, Sharknadoes. Do your thing. Yeah, I do wish we were getting Ichor right now, but it is what it is. Come on, Santank, let's go under here. Yeah, there you go. Alright, buff time. I'd probably be still doing a little bit better if I was up here instead of down there, but I like actually fighting. It's more fun that way. Wave 11, we're getting some Flacos now. Going down pretty easy because we have like a million buffs on. Should get an Ice Queen pretty soon, shouldn't we? It's Ice Queen time? Is it not? Oh, hey, Christmas tree sword. I don't think I've ever gotten that in Terraria before. I really don't think I have. Now, the Ice Queen, I don't think I'll go any faster than normal. It'll probably go a little bit slower than last time, because, silly me, I forgot to... One, I'm trying 6 Sharknadoes instead of Ravens, because... Even if Joe's right, I want to find out. I want to find out why Ravens are better for moons than Sharknadoes. I want to find out for myself. Yeah, Ichor would be nice. That'll be okay, though. I might have popped my buffs a little bit early because we're going to get to a point in the night where we don't have most of the buffs I popped. Yeah, I mean, the Sharknadoes seem a little bit dumb, but the Ravens aren't geniuses either. Okay, where's hearts? There's hearts. A ton of hearts. Hey, how did I get frozen? I thought with Warmth Potion I wasn't supposed to be able to get frozen. Shows what I know, I guess. One of the nice things about Ichor is it makes it way easier to see these guys. Almost don't need the health from that, but I'll grab it anyway. I do kind of want to be like right here so that the... Go under there. There you go. Yetis are... I think Yetis do the most damage. They don't look like it, but I think they do the most damage out of any enemy in the game, including Fishron. I think they do something like 180. Something crazy like that. Why we pop an endurance potion. Whoop! Getting hit. You know, I'm starting to feel comfortable with Frost Moons. I really wonder, like, if I was in Beetle armor, I mean, I've never been worried about dying during frost moons. I've always just been kind of sad that it's so hard to make it to like wave 18, 19, 20. All of a sudden, I shouldn't have said I wasn't worried about dying. I'm a little worried about dying. Come on, drop some health. Go down here for health. Probably picked up too much. That's okay. Wasn't one of you almost dead? There should be health flying around from one of you. Ice Queens. And yes, I'm in like intentionally missing. I'm shooting my flail just beyond the Ice Queen because I don't want to hit it directly. I want to... Ooh, my health is like really bad. I did not notice. I don't want to hit her directly. I want to hit her with the bubbles. And the bubbles kind of need to go like... You get more bubbles like the farther the flail goes, so you don't want... You don't want to be like too up close and personal. Yeah, we're gonna have a little bit of time with very few buffs, but that's okay. Sharknado's got the buff. And I never did like... You know, I never did summon another Sharknado, even though I used a summoner potion. Summoner potions I don't really know how to use in like a moon context because like they last so little. If you use them for the beginning, it's like you get 3 minutes of an extra Sharknado for, you know, the length of a whatever, the length of the first few waves. But then what? Like, do you just keep popping? Like, if the summoner buff runs out even for a second, your summon goes away. So what's the plan there, you know? So I believe this is still what? This is still wave 14? Is how far we made it last couple times. Taking it like a ton of damage. I wish I was playing on multiplayer just so I could check the wave. So I don't think I can do that. I mean, I can watch the video, but... Really? Another solar eclipse? Do we want to fight a solar eclipse? I guess we can. Let's see how this thing does against the solar eclipse. Let's look at our stuff. So we got a Christmas hook, 2 Christmas hooks, and a Christmas tree sword, and is that basically it? Yeah, I mean, sometimes you just don't get much from the frost wave. It's kind of how it goes. Kind of how it goes. I honestly don't, like, I feel like we're doing okay with the frost wave, and I kind of don't want to, like, whoops. It's awkward. Flew through these. Oh dear. I knew this was a thing that could happen. I don't remember how to fix it. That's one way. Then I gotta like get down to... Well, whatever. Some of those are off now. Most of those are off. Whoops. I'm very confused by this. Okay, fine. I can just click these. Why don't I just click these? That makes life way easier. Click, you're off. You're off, you're off, you're off. There we go. All of them are off. It's not like I'm gonna take substantial damage from a, hey, broken hero sword. From a frost thingy. What? From a solar eclipse? Yeah, I'm not gonna take a bunch of damage from a solar eclipse, so I don't need to be hitting myself with spear traps. Yeah, I have to wonder. So if I had been using an Ichor Flask, I would have done a little bit more damage with the direct flail. It would have lowered defense of enemies by 30, which is kind of big. But the bubbles don't do more. Like, or the bubbles, sorry, I'm having a bad time articulating things today. On the Flairon, your bubbles do not inflict the Ichor debuff. So if you're really, you know, fighting the way you normally would with the Flairon and missing on purpose, you don't really connect, you don't really debuff. So you have to, like, you have to do this weird juggling act where, like, you get a direct hit once, then you proceed as normal. Gets a little confusing. How did my pumpkin pie run out, but my warmth didn't? Did I not eat a pumpkin pie? I thought I did. That's a mess up on my part if I didn't. Oh, these guys again. It is a cool trap. I think that I should probably, like, be turning it on. Like, I should have this wire, like, extend, like, way out here somewhere, and not, like, have the timers and the traps be where I'm fighting, but that's okay for now. Honestly, like, sure, I don't want to, like, fly over here and, like, hit these traps in the middle of, like, a frost moon, but I also don't want to fly 2 inches to this and end up, like hitting these guys, you know? So it's really, those pressure plates are really in an area that I'm not supposed to be anyway. You know, I don't want to be running into there. Let's see, do I want to do a shorter episode? 'Cause you guys have seen, like, a lot of eclipses, right? There have been a ton of them. Yeah, I mean, I already got I've got a Terrorblade that's not even in our hotbar. Let's try this Christmas tree sword out. I don't think I've ever used it. Shoots ornaments. Is that... they don't home? Man, what good is a weapon in... what good is a hard mode weapon that doesn't home? Isn't that what post Plantera is all about? Like, you kill Plantera, then you get to stop playing Terraria. You get to stop fighting, stop aiming, because all your weapons home. Yeah, I'm not impressed with this Christmas tree sword. Doesn't home. No good. It's probably not terrible, like 86 damage, looks good, and doesn't even have a modifier and it does 10 crit damage. That seems like legit, pretty good. But not good enough. Not compared to the Flairon. Yeah, I think I'm gonna call it. I believe we had a Wave 14 Frostmoon again. I am still gonna do some stuff on this character, but we're gonna kind of wind down this character as we get ready for 1.3. Maybe do some other things. Maybe find like an interesting. I might either like look for like a custom world to mess around on, or I might do some beta testing. I've been playing around with a couple custom worlds for a while, and it'll be kind of cheating to play them because they'll be my own and I'll know where everything is, but I still have to play them at some point to make sure that like everything works. So, you know, I have to play them either off camera or on camera, and hey, maybe I'll, you know, it'll be like a little advertisement for the custom world that I've worked on, just like see me running around in it. They're all designed for new characters, so it'll be, you know, I'll make a character and then die a bunch. One of the worlds is based on Minecraft's Skyblock modifier, and I know that's like, it's almost cliche at this point to make a Skyblock in Terraria. Like, I've seen a lot of people do like Skyblock for Terraria, but if I'm being honest, I've just never liked the execution. Like, whenever I see someone do it, here's why Skyblock works in Minecraft. Skyblock works in Minecraft because you have resources that can go infinite. Like, you can just, like, combine water and lava for forever to make cobblestone. And then you can turn cobblestone and make, like, other things, and you can make mob generators, and, like, from the mobs you can, you know, get to the nether, and, like, things can just go out of hand with Skyblock. But in Terraria, it's like, you could start a tree farm, and then what, you know? So, it's kind of like there's a lot of added challenges, and I'm not saying it's easy, like, it's not easy to make a good Skyblock world, but the way around this that I've seen people do is they just, like, they make a world that's just islands, and it's just like, like, one of the first Skyblock attempts I saw, you start off on a tiny island, but instead of, like, building it into a world like you do in Minecraft, you just jump to bigger islands. Like, you jump to one island and you mine copper, you jump to another island, you mine tin, you jump to another island, you mine iron. Like, that's just, like, it's boring to me. Like, there's more dirt and cobblestone on, like, the second or third island that you can ever possibly need. Like, there's no reason to, like, build generators, like, get creative. I feel bad because I'm like, I am just sitting here talking crap about people's custom worlds, but I mean, it's hard. Like, mine's probably not very good either, but you know, custom worlds are hard. But I'm trying to try a different approach, kind of a different approach to it, and I hope that it is fun. We'll see. So that's one world that I'm working on. The other one is playing with the concept of going straight into hard mode when you start a character. Like, taking a new character, launching into hard mode with, like, almost nothing. It was originally going to be, like, a custom challenge, like, here, do this, but then I realized you needed, like, to get the challenge set up, you need, like, T-edit. And it's just easier to have people download a world than to, like, come up with an elaborate custom challenge where they need to, like, bring their world into hard mode before they even go into it. You'll see. I think that'll probably be the one I do first, because the Sky Island one still needs a lot of work. This has actually been a nice eclipse. Got some bat wings, some hero swords. I always feel good running around with the platinum, like, you know, like, I don't even care, man. Got all the platinum in the world. But anyway, it's enough rambling about series and future plans. I am going out. Oh, 5 hero swords. That's really nice. It's almost as many as I've ever gotten, and I've barely been paying attention. Barely been fighting. Anyway, yeah, that's it for me. I'm going out of town for a few days. I'm gonna try and get some content up while I'm out of town, but it's not quite done, and I'm, like, leaving. Oh man, 6 hero swords. That ties the record for the most hero swords I've ever seen in one eclipse. And I'm not even gonna wait this whole eclipse out. Yeah, I'm gonna leave in a second. But yeah, it's like hours before my plane leaves. I don't have the content that I want to have going completely ready to go up online yet, so we will see. But I'll be back Tuesday, so if you're watching this and it's like Thursday or Friday, don't worry, we'll be gone that long. Just a couple days. So, anyway, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.